Change will be in the air in Carolina this week. A Raiders club with a new home identifier taking on a very different-looking Panthers squad. The Cam Newton era is officially over. The Teddy Bridgewater era officially ready to begin.
Walks into the end zone. Mike Thomas, touchdown!
Quick refresher on Teddy B. 5 starts last year, 5 wins, 9-2 TD to interception ratio, ridiculously high passer rating.
Bridgewater takes a snap. He's looking to throw. Touchdown, New Orleans!
And he has what might be one of the most underrated wideout cores in the league, led by DJ Moore.
Pumps right, nothing there, goes end zone, and it is complete to Moore for the touchdown.
Bridgewater also is making his Panthers debut against what was one of the worst passing defenses in football last year.
Into the end zone, pass, caught, touchdown Allen Robinson.
Their first rounder from last year, JOHNATHAN, ABRAM, only played 1 game. So as many eyes will be on the Panthers' passing attack, there will be an equal number of Vegas faithful eyes on that revamped defense.
Hey listen, I don't have a disco in here, I don't have a disco, but let's all start dancing.
That defense may not have been good against the pass, but it was really good against the run.
And he's going to lose yardage here.
One of only a few to hold opponents to under 4 yards a carry. And they too received a makeover, adding MALIEK,
a loss of 4.
Nick Kwiatkowski, who played well for the Bears in limited action.
And there's going to be a safety, I believe, as Mike Boone is tackled in the end zone by Nick Kwiatkowski.
And CORY LITTLETON and his 133 tackles.
Feeding fumbles, it's loose, it's picked up by the Rams. CORY LITTLETON.
Are those guys going to be able to stop CMC?
Who fakes to Newton and runs up the middle. Touchdown! Carolina Panthers.
Christian McCaffrey, of course, the centerpiece of the Panthers offense, will be worth watching how Bridgewater's presence impacts McCaffrey's use.
That was amazing. I mean, it looked like the Rams had him dead to rights.
The Raiders also sport one of the league's best rushing attacks, much of that thanks to Josh Jacobs.
Plows to the end zone. Touchdown!
While McCaffrey faces a front that was good at closing up lanes, Jacobs does not.
Barber up the middle to the 10. 3, 2, 1. He's got a Tampa Bay touchdown.
5.2 yards per carry allowed, dead last in the NFL. Now, the Panthers' D was gutted this offseason, but within all that gutting was the loss of Luke Kuechly, too.
And knocked back by Kuechly.
Replaced by former Raider TAHIR Whitehead, who's plenty good in his own right, just not Kuechly. But the Panthers also changed out all sorts of D linemen, used all their draft picks on D, and have an entirely new staff, so how they fare against Jacobs will be worth watching. But how will their secondary fare against Derek Carr?
There's a line drive in the end zone, caught on a dive. It's a touchdown.
Carr had solid numbers and the offense moved the ball well last year. They just didn't score at the same rate. And that's where some of the whispers arose around Carr's standing with John Gruden. Carr was able to create some chemistry with tight end Darren Waller at least.
Waller out of bounds.
But not really with anyone else. So to that end, they used their first round pick on wide receiver Henry Ruggs, hoping a wideout can be just as prominent in their attack.
Fires end zone, grab.
Now, Carr likes to get rid of the ball quickly, so he doesn't take a lot of sacks. And sacking the QB was a specialty of Carolina's last season.
Watson holds the ball too long, and he is eaten up.
Brian Burns is back after racking up 7.5 QB takedowns. In a rookie season, he started just 5 of 16 games played. But many of the guys responsible for the high total are gone. Again, a lot of youth being expected to fill those shoes, youth that will make its debut this week. Same is true for the secondary too, which held its own last season.
Lock up everything, we're stealing! Everything!
But with so many new faces there too, and no preseason, it's much more difficult to guess how they might perform. So how do you think they're going to play? How do you think this game turns out? Post your predictions in the comment section. We'll post a few of our own on this screen.
Has time, slant, complete, midfield, 45, nothing but daylight, 25, 20, Hunter Renfrow, touchdown, Raiders.
And McCaffrey gets the handoff. Olsen comes across the block for him, and McCaffrey's got good yardage. 30-20, McCaffrey, left side, touchdown.